Hi parents, I wanted to show you how to use these activities that I'm sending home. These are the first 10 instant words that your child will learn. Instant words are the most commonly found words in English books. So we want students to be able to read them quickly and not have to sound them out. Many of the instant words are not regular for sound anyway, so they can't be sounded out. So let's look at this first one in the pack. We have of. What you're going to have the student do is you're going to have the student say of, then draw an apple in the O and apples and leaves on the F. And there's a sentence that goes with this word. There are lots of apples on the tree. So they'll draw right in the letters, and then they will draw on a picture of that sentence. And then they're going to spell it out loud as they write it. So O-F. If your student struggles with writing in these lines, have them write it in their sand tray or any way that they can write it with their finger. They could do it on an iPad with an iPad app, whatever works. If your student doesn't want to write in these lines, just have them write somewhere. But writing and saying the letters and then saying the word. The last part is really important. They're going to air write and visualize. So what we want students to do is remember the picture they drew. Here's one that was drawn by a student, an apple and the O and leaves and apples on the tree. And then, so what I have students do is close their eyes and try to picture that word. They're going to picture that word, and then they're going to say O-F, of, and draw it in the air with their finger. If you have a longer word, you can also, like later on, we have the word that here in this package. So that. We have draw an arrow over the A, H, and the A, and have draw a bird on the stem of the T. And the word is that is a bird. So I would have the student draw that and visualize it. And they can draw another bird, like on this T if they wanted to. They could draw like a bird bath in the A if they wanted to. Something to help them remember the different letters. And then they're going to spell it out and say it as they write it. T-H-A-T. And not at the end, but as they write the letters. T-H-A-T. And then we could visualize that and have them close their eyes and try to remember what the letters were in the order that they were in. And then if it's a really like a longer word like this, we could actually say, okay, what was the first letter that you saw? What was the last letter that you saw? What letter was next to the last T? What was next to the H? The A was next to the H. What you're trying to do is get your student to really picture that word in their mind and be able to see that word in their mind so that they, when they see it again, they will remember what it is, can read it quickly. So I hope these activities will be helpful to you. If your student already knows these words and doesn't need to work with them, don't worry about it, but there will be words eventually that we come to that they don't know automatically, and they can do these activities. If your student is struggling and can't remember, don't do 2 or 3 in a day, just do 1 and work on that. But don't work on it forever. Work on it for a few minutes and then go back to it the next day. We don't want to wear them out or frustrate them or make them anxious. So I hope this is helpful to you. If you have any questions, please email me or contact me on the phone, and I'll be happy to answer those questions. Thank you.